I am completely thrown by that production choice. I mean, a transition from a 1919 vaudeville brass section directly into a trap beat?
Right, it's insane.
I did not see that genre switch coming at all, and honestly, I am not sure it should have even worked.
But look at the lyrical phrasing right there. It is not just a gimmick, you know? That specific line about carrying the history on your back while walking through a modern parking lot, that is exactly what being a fan is all about.
Yeah.
The music is basically doing the exact same thing as the fan.
Wait, I need to isolate this track. Is that like an accordion pan to the left?
I think so, yeah.
No, wait, it is a fully organic sea shanty.
I am genuinely feeling the hair on the back of my neck stand up, the way they mixed those sub-bass frequencies so you physically feel the song before you even hear it.
Oh, totally.
I was just not prepared for that vocal drop.
The saturation on that heavy guitar riff is actually vibrating the floorboards of the studio right now. I mean, it operates exactly like a spike in adrenaline. I'm ready to run through a brick wall.
And then, to pivot to something so deeply vulnerable, so stripped back and acoustic right after. It is a super bold sequencing choice, but it forces you to confront the humanity behind the costume.
Imagine standing at a frozen parking lot at 5 in the morning. It is negative 10 degrees. The wind is just howling off the lake. And a man standing next to you is wearing 70 pounds of solid ice.
Yeah, just completely frozen.
And in the distance, you hear what sounds like a choir of heavy metal guitars echoing off the stadium walls. Today, we aren't just talking about football. We are dissecting the musical anatomy of a modern religion.
Exactly.
Welcome to a very special, long-awaited deep dive into the source material that has completely consumed us for months. If you've been following our journey, you know we've been exploring the sociology and the real stories of these ultimate fans.
Those super fans, yeah.
But today is release day. We're executing a massive 24-track blind reaction to the official companion soundtrack to Tales from the Frozen Tundra, Superfans of Titletown.
It's finally here.
The album is called Songs from the Frozen Tundra by the incredibly elusive and talented Sons of Lombardi.
And we really need to set the parameters for how this deep dive is going to work today. We are going entirely blind.
Completely blind.
Right. We possess the track list, the song titles, and the knowledge of which specific superfan from the book inspired each track. And that is the absolute limit of our information.
Yep, no cheat sheets.
We have no notes on genres, no heads up about the musical styles, no idea if we are getting parodies, orchestral sweeps, or like rap metal. We do not know who might be making a guest appearance on vocals either. We are processing the psychological weight and the musical mechanics of this album right alongside you.
Exactly. We're going to analyze the how and the why. How does the music function, and why do these specific human stories demand to be told in these specific sonic ways?
Right, because every story needs its own sound.
And because this is a marathon deep dive, we absolutely require proper provisions. For our first pour today, we are incredibly lucky to have 3 featured drinks to fuel us through this entire 24-track gauntlet.
Oh, we are going to need them.
First up, I am pouring the Dreckiord's Apple Pie Mead. The cinnamon and clove aromatics on this are just incredible.
It smells amazing in here.
We also have Dreckiord's Apple Cider Ale on deck. And to anchor the lineup, Cheesehead TV's Carry the G Cream Ale.
I am actually starting with the Carry the G Cream Ale. It has this grounding sort of blue-collar profile that just feels entirely appropriate for a day dedicated to the green and gold faithful.
Cheers to that.
If you are ready, let's open the gates.
And I am so ready.
I have my analytical notes open. My cream ale is poured. Let's start the record.
Okay, track 1. The title is Sacrifice of the Frozen Tundra Man. And naturally, it is inspired by Frozen Tundra Man. Now, if we are thinking about the mechanics of this, how do you translate the concept of a guy wearing a costume made of actual ice into a song?
Well, if we look at the psychology of Frozen Tundra Man, it is entirely about endurance. I mean, it is about a grueling physical ordeal.
Yeah.
So I am predicting something incredibly dense, maybe a somber dirge-like tempo that slowly builds into an aggressive, intense rock track. It has to sound like a blizzard. It has to feel physically demanding to listen to,
I would actually argue it needs to be fast, though. The shivering response is rapid, so like a double-kick drum rhythm would mimic a freezing heart rate.
Oh, that's a good point.
Let's see who is closer. World premiere, Sacrifice of the Frozen Tundra Man by Sons of Lombardi.
They see the ice, they cheer the legend, but they don't feel the cost. lights before the roar, he's standing silent at the door. Hands that build what fans will see, turn pain into identity. Layer by layer, piece by piece, burning skin for every freeze. Every shot that locks in place leaves its mark across his face. And it stings every time, but he knows why he tries. Frozen, but he stands for them. Tundra, through the frost and wind. Man, more than they understand. This is the sacrifice of the frozen Tundra man. 14 hours he won't break, every step awake to take. No food, no rest, no place to fall. Still he answers every call. Parking lot to stadium lights, turning code to something bright. Every photo, every cheer is the reason he is here. And the pain never fades, but the smiles make it fade. Frozen, but he stands for them. Tundra, through the frost and wind. Understand, this is the sacrifice of the frozen Tundra man. They see the ice, they don't see the fire. Every burn, every scar, that's the price of who you Tundra man. Frozen through the pain again. Tundra, for the fans he stands. Man, stronger than the storm he's in. This is the sacrifice of the frozen Tundra man. And when the cold comes back, so will he.
My heart rate just spiked. That double kick drum theory was spot on, but I am genuinely shocked at the sheer aggression of the guitar tone.
It was so heavy.
It is so heavily distorted, with this scooped mid-range that makes it sound incredibly cold and metallic.
The intensity is suffocating, but in the best possible way. The pacing actually mirrors the physical toll we talked about.
Yeah, absolutely.
We see the ice in the parking lot and we cheer for the visual spectacle, but we forget the human cost. And the lyrics do not let you forget. I noted down 14 hours he won't break, and layer by layer, piece by piece, burning skin for every freeze.
I want to talk about how they achieved that vocal texture, because that has to be Nephilim on the track.
It definitely sounded like him.
For those who aren't audio engineers, Nephilim has this signature vocal fry, this guttural, tearing quality in his throat. When you want to convey physical exhaustion or agony in a mix without losing the pitch, you use that exact vocal grit. The way he delivered the line, every shot that locks in place leaves its mark across his face. It just felt like sandpaper. It was visceral.
Which is exactly why this track functions so perfectly as the thesis statement for the entire album.
Mm-hmm.
It strips away the notion that superfans are just, regular people putting on silly hats for attention.
Right.
There is a profound, almost dangerous selflessness at play here. The song explicitly states frozen, but he stands for them. He is acting as a proxy. He is absorbing physical pain to project joy outward to thousands of strangers.
The track ends with this abrupt, heavy cymbal choke that just leaves you hanging in the silence.
Yeah, that sudden stop was jarring.
But we aren't staying in the silence. The transition to track 2 is critical. This one is called Carry the Flame, inspired by St. Vince. We go from physical endurance to what has to be spiritual reverence, right?
Unquestionably. St. Vince is a fan who literally dresses as the patron saint of Lombardy. The aesthetic is purely ecclesiastical. I am anticipating a massive stylistic shift here. We need choral arrangements, perhaps a pipe organ.
Oh, a pipe organ would be amazing.
It needs to sound like a hymn that accidentally wandered into a football stadium.
I am with you on the choir, but I bet they keep the heavy guitars. You cannot just drop the rock energy completely on track 2. Let's find out how they blend it. World premiere, Carry the Flame by Sons of Lombardi.
In green and gold we lift our song. Through frozen nights our faith grows strong. By Lambeau's light we stand as one, till victory's crown at last is won. Divine, our spirits rise through bitter winds and northern skies. Your echo roars, the crowd proclaims, St. Vince endures, eternal flame in frozen ground. The faithful kneel, the spirit's fire, the Lambeau seal. Our voices join, a hymn so bold, forever green, forever gold. St. Vince, raise your hands, carry the flame. In green and gold we praise his name. From Lambeau's gates to every fan soul, faith in the pack will make us whole. Might are shining, robes of gold, faith unbroken. Stories told since '97. He's blessed the scene. St. Vince reigns where the crowd turns green. Go pack, go! Over frozen skies. Go pack, go! Let the anthems rise. Faith and fury, side by side. St. Vince is here to sanctify. St. Vince, raise your hands, carry the flame. In green and gold we praise his name. From Lambeau's gates to every fan soul, faith in the pack will make us whole. Faith isn't just in the victories, it's in the cold, the struggle. The roar of Lambeau Lombardi's spirit is alive in you. Today, we carry the G. Carry the G! Carry the G! St. Vince bless us, set us free. Green and gold for eternity. St. Vince, raise your hands, carry the flame. In green and gold we praise his name. From Lambeau's gates to every fan soul, faith in the pack will make us whole.
The acoustic space they created in that mix is staggering. Did you hear the reverb tails on that opening choir?
It was awe-inspiring. It felt like walking into a freezing cathedral and then suddenly the stained glass shatters and you were in the middle of a rock concert.
That is exactly what the production achieved. They used a convolution reverb, which simulates the exact acoustic reflections of a massive physical space, like a cathedral on those opening vocals.
It sounded so massive. And talk about a powerhouse collaboration. We had Velcrum, who usually handles the massive instrumental arrangements, stepping in with Nephilim. Velcrum's operatic vocal lift soaring over Nephilim's grit created this incredible harmonic friction. The way the guitars slowly swelled up to match the choir mirrored a religious ascension.
And that ascension perfectly serves the story of St. Vince. The lyrics tap directly into the religious fervor of this specific fandom. In green and gold, we lift our song. Through frozen nights, our faith grows strong. The imagery is just so deliberate.
Very deliberate.
White shining robes of gold, faith unbroken, stories told. St. Vince isn't just a costume. He is the embodiment of the idea that the stadium is a place of worship.
Right, the stadium as a cathedral. It's not a metaphor.
Yeah.
For these fans, it is literal.
The song acknowledges that, saying, St. Vince is here to sanctify, to take a concept that outsiders might view as eccentric, a man dressing up as a saint to bless a tailgate, and treat it with this level of musical and lyrical respect. It elevates the fan to the level of myth. It validates their devotion.
We are only 2 songs into this deep dive, but we can already see how the music acts as a key to unlock these psychological profiles.
Yeah, Tales from the Frozen Tundra. Superfans of Titletown is a book that celebrates the individuals who took a simple act of fandom and elevated it into art, tradition, charity, and lifelong identity.
These are not stories about the players throwing passes under the lights. These are the untold stories about the fans who keep the cultural flame burning long after the final whistle blows.
Exactly. You can discover the heart of this entire movement, the book itself, by visiting tales.ddtbooks.com.
Take a sip of your mead. We have a lot of ground left to cover.
Let's transition from the spiritual to the digital. Track 3 is What It Means to Carry the G, inspired by Aaron Nagler. Aaron is the founder of Cheesehead TV, a pioneer in digital media for this fan base.
Right, a huge figure in that space.
Because his influence is rooted in broadcasting, the internet, and rapid communication, I am predicting a very fast-paced, modern narrative structure.
If the last track was a cathedral, this one needs to be a newsroom. I am thinking a driving rock beat, very upbeat, lots of syncopation, to give it a restless, forward-moving energy. Let's see if we are on the right wavelength. World premiere. What It Means to Carry the G by Sons of Lombardi.
What does it mean to carry the G? It means you carry home with you. From Appleton to Chicago, from New York to London. From the living room floor to the whole world watching. Go back, go. Kinship. Kinship. 3 years old, grandpa by your side. First Lambo walk, green and gold pride. Appleton roots, Sunday morning light. Church let out, game day in sight. Race back home, no time to roam. Dad's chair waiting, Packers on. Bill Jarts talking, pre-game glow. Little kid watching dreams in the snow. Dickie in his heart lofting on the screen. Raised by the family, raised in the green. It wasn't just football, wasn't just a game. Bloodline, memory, family name. Before the mic, before the screen. Aaron learned young to carry the G. It follows you wherever you go. Through the noise, through the snow. Miles from home, still standing true. Green and gold fire burning in you. Carry the G. Carry the flame. Green and gold still knows my name. Carry the G. Through the pain, through every loss, through every game. Go pack, go. That's family. This is what it means to carry the G. Left Wisconsin, Chicago bound. Bears, country noise all around. Far from home, he felt it deep. Green and gold would never sleep. Not just colors, not just pride. Packers living there inside. City lights, new streets to see. Still he knew he'd carry the G. Then came the stage, New York dream. Off Broadway nights, bright light beams. Learn to listen, learn to feel. Learn what makes a story real. Every fan has a tale, every win, every fail. Everybody's got a story if you listen close. Fans feel the moments that matter most. From theater boards to a live stream feed, they turn that craft into carry the G. It's in the the voice when the fourth quarter calls, in the frozen breath and the stadium walls. Not just words, it's what people feel when the green and gold become something real. Carry the G, carry the flame, green and gold still knows my name. Carry the G, through the pain, through every loss, through every game. Go Pack Go, that's family. This is what it means to carry the G. Then Corey came, same old flame. 2 Pack fans in a far-off place. 1 Go Pack, that was the spark. 2 old friends lift up the dark. Pack of transplants, mic check nights. 7 takes just to get it right. 20 minutes, 4 hours long. Still they laughed, still pushed on. Cheesehead TV started small. No grand plan, no crystal ball. Aaron said absolutely not. Never thought it'd grow that high, but fans tuned in one by one for Packers talk, for green and fun. No Fred Bond, worldwide scene. That's how they built a place to carry the G. Lot of ball game left when the walls close in. Lot of ball game left when you need one more win. Lot of ball game left when the chat gets loud. Lot of ball game left for the green and gold crowd. Blackstone days, cheesehead nights, heavy load, burning bright, pretty inhuman, that's what he said. Still showed up with the pack in his head. Some folks said that ain't real work. Words can sting, doubt a smirk, but he stood tall, would not freeze. I assure you it is, said he. It jazz back a skater, carry the G. Fans tuned in day by day through the screen. He kept faith with the green. Fandom hard, pro mind, walk that line all the time. Hard road walk, still standing free. That's what it takes to carry the G. Carry the G, carry the flame, green and gold still knows my name. Carry the G, through the pain, through every loss, through every game. Go Pack Go, that's family. This is what it means to carry the G. From Appleton floors to London streets, from daily chats to frozen seas. Wherever we roam, wherever we'll be, we carry home when we carry the G. Go Pack Go! Kinship. Lot of ball game left. Kinship.
Okay, the 16th note hi-hat pattern on that drum track. That is exactly how you create urgency in a mix.
The narrative flow on that song was exceptional. It managed to tell a highly specific biographical story without ever sacrificing its momentum.
I am absolutely obsessed with the bass line. The way it was played just slightly ahead of the beat gave the entire song this driving, almost anxious energy. It perfectly mapped onto the story of a guy who was constantly hustling, constantly moving.
Yes, exactly.
From Appleton to Chicago to New York and eventually to London, the production felt like a career moving at the speed of broadband internet.
And that geographical journey is the crux of the lyrics. It starts intimately with a kid in Appleton, church letting out, rushing home just in time for the Sunday kickoff. Then it moves into the conflict of relocating to Bears territory in Chicago, and finally the overwhelming isolation of the bright lights of Broadway. But the lyric that anchors the entire frantic journey is so poignant. What does it mean to carry the G? It means you carry home with you.
Wherever we roam, wherever we'll be, we carry home when we carry the G. It is the ultimate anthem for the transplant fan. You leave Wisconsin, but the culture becomes a localized anchor you take everywhere.
Exactly.
But I want to push back on one thing. Does a track about a digital media guy belong in the same mythological space as a guy freezing in ice or a guy dressed as a saint?
Absolutely, because it highlights a different kind of devotion. The song explicitly nods to the creation of Cheesehead TV, starting in a tiny apartment, doing 7 takes just to get a mic check right, and facing an industry that told fan-run broadcasts they had no place at the table.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Aaron's story is about democratizing the fandom. He proved that the voice of the fan in the bleachers matters just as much as the voice of the traditional broadcast booth. The song honors the hustle that reshaped modern sports media.
That makes total sense when you frame it as a disruption of the old guard, which leads us perfectly into a different kind of showmanship. Track 4 is Run Wild, inspired by Packermania.
Oh, Oh man, Packermania. He's the ultimate collision of two massive 1980s subcultures, die-hard football fandom and professional wrestling. The persona is a direct homage to Hulk Hogan. So psychologically, this track has to be pure ego, pure spectacle.
If this doesn't feature an arena rock snare drum sound and a face-melting guitar solo, someone made a huge mistake. We need maximum stadium rock hype here. Let's drop the needle. World premiere. Run Wild by Sons of Lombardi.
Iron Mountain, Michigan. One kid, two heroes. Brett Favre, Hulk Hogan. He never knew they'd become the same story. Ran wild. Small town hoppy under northern skies, grin and gold dreams burning in his eyes. Sunday afternoon and the whole house loud. 5 on the screen got everybody proud. Dad passed fandom like an old family name. Generation to generation carrying the flame. Didn't know then what the future would hold. Just a Packers kid chasing legends of old. Super Bowl 31 lit the spark inside. So number 4 running with that fire and pride. Something woke up that would never grow old. A story beginning in green and gold. Then another hero entered the scene. Bright lights flashing and the crowd screamed. Yellow and red with the world in his hand. Hulk Hogan teaching how to command. Not the titles, not the fame. The way one man could ignite a whole stadium. One dream, 2 worlds. Football, wrestling, somehow they were headed for collision. Run wild, we can go thunder. Run wild, hear the crowd getting louder. Run wild, Packermaniacs rise. Hands to the sky, let the whole world know tonight. Through the snow and weather. Run wild, carry the G forever. Run wild, Lambo comes alive when Packermania runs wild. Face paint cracking in the parking lot code. Every season adding stories to the foe. Kids point fingers when they see him appear. Like a living game day tradition every year. Pictures get taken, memories get made. Some traditions never should fade. Never breaks character, never lets it die. Cause somebody's first Lambo day just arrived. Family save money for a trip of a lifetime. Driving through the darkness just to see game time. He understood quick, it was bigger than fame. Bigger than cameras, bigger than the name. Part of the journey, part of the scene. Part of the memories people carry home with them. Then one day, a young fan smiled and everything changed. The costume got heavier, the purpose got clear. That's why he keeps showing up year after year. Run wild, green and gold thunder. Run wild, hear the crowd getting louder. Run wild, Packermaniacs rise. Hands to the sky, let the whole world know tonight. Through the snow and weather. Run wild, carry the Jeep forever. Run wild, Lambo comes alive when Packermania runs wild. August 2024, Appleton, no line of fans. One childhood hero standing on the other side. Years of memories running through his mind. A kid from Iron Mountain standing in line. The man who inspired everything was near, closer than he'd ever imagined for years. Then Hogan looked up, smiled, pointed through the crowd and said, "It's Packermania! It's Packermania! It's Packermania!" For a second time froze. The hero knew his name. Green and gold soldier. Lambo gets colder. Packermaniacs rise. Hands to the sky, let the whole crowd come alive. Carry the G forever. Packermaniacs together. Through every season of life, the passion inside is what keeps the dream alive. A kid watched Favre, a kid watched Hogan. Years later, the hero knew his name. And somewhere between a Super Bowl, a wrestling ring, and Lambeau Field. Packermania ran wild, ran wild.
I have a huge smile on my face right now. That was an absolute shot of pure adrenaline.
The sheer, unadulterated energy of it is undeniable.
Let's talk about that snare drum. They used a classic 80s production technique called gated reverb. It is what gives the snare that massive, explosive crack that suddenly cuts off, leaving space for the heavy guitars.
It sounded huge.
It is the exact drum sound you associate with 1980s entrance themes, and Nephilim coming in on the backing vocals, layering those huge harmonic shouts. The replay value of this track for a stadium setting is off the charts. It is built for a crowd of 80,000 people.
But beneath the bombast, the lyrics actually chronicle a very grounded story. It captures his roots in Iron Mountain. We get the story of a kid who worshipped two distinct heroes, a legendary quarterback wearing number 4 and a larger-than-life wrestler in yellow and red.
Right.
The genius of the Packermania persona is recognizing that professional football and professional wrestling operate on the exact same frequency of theatricality and crowd psychology.
Lambeau comes alive when Packermania runs wild.
But the most resonant moment in the song details a very specific event from August 2024 in Appleton. It is the moment the fan actually meets his inspiration, Hulk Hogan, in person. The lyrics paint this incredible picture of him standing in line, fully decked out in his gear, and the hero pointing at him through the sea of people. The hero knew his name.
It is the ultimate payoff. You project this energy out into the universe for decades, and eventually the universe hands it right back to you in a moment of pure validation.
Every legendary fan begins as a single, anonymous voice in the crowd, tales from the frozen tundra. Superfans of Titletown exist to preserve those voices in a physical book built from their memories, their photographs, and their lifelong traditions.
We want to be incredibly clear for everyone listening today. The Kickstarter campaign for this project supports the publication and printing of the physical book itself. It does not fund the Tundraverse podcasts, and it does not fund this incredible musical album we are reacting to right now.
Exactly, just the book.
Your pledge is specifically to help move these historical stories from the frozen ground to the printed page.
You can join the campaign and help bring this vital piece of fan history to life at tales.ddtbooks.com.
The players on the field create the moments. The fans in the stands make them immortal.
Well said.
Let's pivot to something entirely different. Track 5 is Paint It Pack, inspired by the original fence painter.
No, with a title like Paint Pack, I think we are both operating under the same immediate assumption.
It is almost certainly a parody or a heavy homage to Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones.
If that is the case, they are walking a very dangerous line. It requires immense musical restraint and skill to pull off a parody of a legendary track without it sounding like a cheap novelty song. It has to honor the original while standing on its own.
I am fascinated to see how they handle the instrumentation. World premiere, Paint It Pack by Sons of Lombardi.
Lombardi Ave. This one's for the man behind the paint. I see a plain old fence and I want it painted pack. Since 2003 he never turned his back. Press Gazette headlines said the legacy was gone. So he grabbed a brush and swore to carry on. He used to hop the fence just to sneak inside the game. Now he writes the message that ignites the flame. From a kid in the shadows to a mark in history. But every Sunday morning, his art is all they see. Snow falling heavy, silence starts to crack. The whole damn city waits till he paints it pack. I see a blank fence and I want it painted pack. Green and gold forever. Ain't no turning back. From the street to the field. Yeah, we carry that. It's Titletown's religion. When we paint the flow, keeps it to the middle where the message hits core. That sacred strip of wood that the people roar for. Cars slow down just to read what he wrote. Every line ringing out like a Lombardi quote. This ain't art, it's a vow on a wooden wall. Every stroke he makes got the whole town call. From Lombardi after the frozen seats, that fence speaks louder than the cleats. I see a blank fence, and I want it painted black, green and gold forever. Ain't no turning back from the heart of the street to the field. We stack, this is Titletown's voice. When we paint it back, go back, go back, go. Paint it back, go back, go. Paint it back. Fresh paint, cold air. See you Sunday.
Okay, I am formally geeking out. That was a masterclass in Ahmed production.
The joy of recognizing that iconic melody, but hearing it completely reimagined for this specific culture was incredible.
From an engineering standpoint, what Velcrum did on the instrumentation here is insanely difficult. The original Stones track relies heavily on the sitar. Here, Velcrum emulated that sitar tone using a heavily chorused electric guitar played near the bridge to get that sharp metallic twang, but then layered it over these incredibly thick modern stadium guitars.
It sounded so rich.
The minor key modulation gave it this striding, slightly ominous edge. They didn't just parody it, they weaponized it for a tailgate.
And the lyrics elevated it from a parody into a genuine tribute. I see a plain old fence and I want it painted pack. It honors the staggering dedication of a man who, since 2003, has essentially never missed his ritual. He took a mundane wooden wall across from the stadium and turned it into what the song brilliantly calls Titletown religion.
Right. Snow falling heavy as the silence starts to crack. The whole damn city waits till he paints it pack. It frames this guy grabbing a brush in the freezing cold, not as a hobby, but as an essential mythic ritual, like the game cannot legally begin until the fence is painted.
It perfectly illustrates how a consistent act of devotion, repeated year after year regardless of the weather or the team's record, solidifies into a community touchstone. The song mentions cars slowing down, rolling their windows down just to read the message. It is the ultimate analog message board.
From the analog message board, we move to track 6, The Ultimate Packer Fan, inspired by, appropriately, a man known simply as the Ultimate Packer Fan. When a fan claims a moniker that definitive, the ultimate fan, the song needs to feel foundational. I am anticipating a classic, definitive rock anthem, something with the warmth and the swagger of a 1970s jukebox staple.
I expect warm analog saturation and very straightforward driving drums. Let's see if we get that classic rock feel. World premiere, The Ultimate Packer Fan by Sons of Lombardi.
1967. A kid in Manchester. One television. One quarterback. One dream. Nights, black and white glow from the TV lights on number 15, stand tall and proud. Calm in the storm of the world got loud. Buttercup spread on the basement floor, digging through memories, searching for more. Everybody wanted Bar Star's name. The little kid never looked at life the same. From miles away, he still believed. Green and gold stitched in his dreams. He's the ultimate Packer fan. Built his life with heart and hands. From Lambo lights to the frozen snow. Green and gold and his soul still glows. Every Sunday, every stand, lifting people where they stand. More than football, more than fame, the ultimate Packer fan. Packed up life and headed north toward Titletown and something more. Dreams don't happen all at once, sometimes hope's a long cold run. Then the phone rang late one day, gold package finally came his way. Walked through the tunnel, heard the crowd roar, and knew he'd found what he waited for. Through heartbreak, loss, and winter skies, Lambo helped him stay alive. He's the ultimate pack fan, built his life with heart and hands. From Lambo lights to the frozen snow, green and gold in his soul still glows. Every Sunday, every stand, lifting people where they stand. More than football, more than fame, the ultimate pack of fans. Players sitting in his home, stories echo through the halls. Signed memories on a pool table, frozen legends on the walls. Broadcast down in Canton halls, but that ain't what matters most at all. It's the strangers he turned into friends. The open door that never ends. Blood. Sometimes it's people who show up. Tailgate smoke in the freezing air, a helping hand that's always there. He's the ultimate pack affair, frozen tundra in his hands. From Manchester to Lambo's flame, built a legacy in the Packers' name. Through every season, every scar, he carried hope through who we are. Not just cheering from the stands, the ultimate Packer fan. Go, 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 go back, go, go back, go, go back, go back, go.
That was incredibly earnest, and the production was exactly what we predicted. A totally classic rock arrangement, stripped of all the modern bells and whistles.
I was struck by how deeply personal and autobiographical the lyrics felt.
The vocal delivery was so smooth, devoid of the heavy distortion we heard earlier. They used this very deliberate, nostalgic production style. The drums were tuned low, very little resonance on the toms, which gives it that tight 70s studio sound. It wasn't trying to blow out your subwoofers, it was trying to sit you down at a bar and tell you a life story. And what a sprawling life story it is. The lyrics transport us all the way back to 1967, a 12-year-old kid living in Manchester in the UK. He is watching a grainy black and white television set, and he sees this legendary quarterback standing tall in an absolute ice storm. From miles away, he still believed green and gold stitched in his dreams.
It is the ultimate pilgrimage. The song chronicles him packing up his entire life and moving across the world, solely to be closer to Titletown. But the true wisdom of the track is how it defines the word ultimate. The song points out he learned that family ain't always blood. Sometimes it's people who show up.
Exactly. I love that the album is redefining the concept of the ultimate fan. It argues that it isn't about who has the most expensive jersey or who screams the loudest at the referee. It is about who builds the most enduring, welcoming community around themselves. He crossed an ocean to find a family, and then he became the anchor for that family.
You know what I find most impressive about this entire project? The narratives do not simply end when you turn the final page of the book.
Right. Songs from the Frozen Tundra acts as a vital expansion pack. It takes these incredible biographies and translates them into a 24-track auditory experience.
For those tracking the math, we are talking about one unique song for each of the 21 featured superfans in the book. plus 3 original anthems that celebrate the broader ecosystem of this specific fan culture.
And the creative undertaking here is staggering. Every single track was written by Dr. Denni Towle and performed through the musical collective Sons of Lombardi, with each song meticulously shaped around a different memory, a different psychological profile, and a completely distinct sonic identity.
You can dive deeper into the lore of the book, explore the music, and join the campaign at tales.ddtbooks.com. Top off your drinks, we have a lot more album ahead.
We arrive at track 7, Fan of Fans, inspired by the owner.
Okay, the owner.
Which is Steve Tate. Now, if you know Steve's story from the book, you know it is profoundly layered and deals with some very heavy themes of addiction and recovery. I am speculating we will get a drastic shift in tone here. I expect a blue-collar, acoustic-driven track, something highly grounded that touches on his belief in the public ownership of the team, but also his personal journey.
If they are tackling recovery, the production needs to be intimate. Let's listen closely. World premiere. Fan of Fans by Sons of Lombardi.
Madison, Wisconsin. A poor kid, a Sunday afternoon. A family gathered around a television. Bart Starr, Vince Lombardi, Green Bay football. He never knew. One day they'd call him the owner. Sunday mornings, yeah. Sunday morning church clothes fresh and clean. His dad beside him and the Packers on the screen. Little rented houses all across the state. Didn't have much money, but they never called it fate. Mom and dad working just to get by, watching green and gold underneath Wisconsin skies. When the game was over, they go hunting through the woods. His father said folks stayed happier when the Packers played good. Ball star throwing like a man possessed. Lombardi building legends while the world watched the best. Didn't know then what the future held in store. Just a poor Wisconsin kid dreaming of something more. Family, football, faith, that's where it all began. Years rolled by, life moved on, then one day
the boy finally walked through Lambeau's gates. Go Pack, go! Fan of Fans!
Standing together wherever they stand.
Fan of Fans!
Hand in hand, green and gold across the land.
One among many! That's who he is! Go, go, Pack, go!
Fan of Fans. 1997 bought a share of the dream, just a stock certificate, but it meant everything. Then his mother gave playoff tickets for the fight. Birthday weekend at Lambeau on a frozen winter night. Driving to his sisters with a wedge in his hand. Thought hit him like lightning with a brand new plan. Paint NFL owner right across the foam. Never knew that little joke would become his second home. Photos started happening before selfies were around. People coming up smiling from every part of town. Wasn't about attention, wasn't chasing fame. It was all about the friendship that arrived with the name, the owner. Not because he owned the team,
Because the team owned a piece of his heart. Go Pack, go! Fan of Fans!
standing together wherever they stand.
Fan of Fans!
Hand in hand, green and gold across the land.
One among many! That's who he is! Go, go, Pack, go!
Fan of Fans. But every story
Has a storm.
there came a season life got heavy. Dark roads, hard days, so wasn't ready. Football wasn't fun, it was controlling his mind. Every loss hit harder than it should every time. Had to walk away, had to let it go. Had to surrender just to learn how to grow. Found recovery, found grace. Found people who helped him find his place. Funny thing about letting go of the pack, years later, God gave it all back. The friendships, the purpose, the family, the road. Sometimes surrender leads to something greater. Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions, different colors, same people,
Different jerseys,
same hopes,
different teams.
same humanity.
Go, go, Pack, go! Fan of Fans!
Standing together wherever they stand.
Fan of Fans!
Hand in hand, green and gold across the land.
Family, community, relationship, play all 60. Family, community, relationship, play all 60. Go, go, go,
kid from Madison, a shareholder, a husband, a friend, a man who learned that football was never the destination. The people were Steve Tate, the owner, a fan of fans. God, 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 family, Packers, go back, go back, go.
I'm just going to sit in the silence for a second. I am deeply, deeply moved by what we just heard.
The emotional depth and the raw vulnerability in that songwriting is staggering. It is a masterpiece of storytelling.
And musically, it was brilliant because it used dynamics to tell the story. Valkrum's acoustic finger-picking at the beginning felt so isolated, so fragile.
Yeah, it was so quiet.
But as the story shifted from darkness to realization, the arrangement widened. Nephilim and Valkrum coming together on the backing vocals, layering harmony upon harmony until it built into this sweeping, massive wall of sound. It felt like walking out of a dark tunnel into the sunlight.
Let's examine how the song unpacks Steve's biography. It starts with him as a poor kid in Madison, living in rented houses, hunting in the woods after games just to get by. But the turning point, the critical psychological pivot in the song and in his life, is the descent into darkness. Every loss hit harder than it should every time. Had to walk away, had to let it go.
That section hit me incredibly hard. It is a brave thing to admit in a sports-centric album that an obsession with a team can sometimes mask deeper, destructive struggles. He had to completely surrender his fandom to save his life.
Sometimes surrender leads to something greater. The song illustrates that when he finally stepped away, found grace, and rebuilt himself, he was able to return to the stadium with a completely new perspective. He realized that the football on the field was never actually the destination. The people in the stands are the destination.
I wrote down the lyric that closed the track. Different jersey, same hope. Different team, same humanity. To find that level of profound empathy inside a football stadium, it is beautiful.
But we know the emotional pendulum of this album swings wildly. Track 8 is Welcome to Lot 1, inspired by Mayor of Lot 1.
Okay, we're going from a tearjerker about recovery directly into a track named after a tailgate lot. This is going to be a party song. It has to be.
I am expecting a country rock shuffle, acoustic strums, a driving bass, a song fundamentally about hospitality and drinking at dawn.
Grab your cream ale, because this is going to be a foot stomper. World premiere, Welcome to Lot 1 by Sons of Lombardi.
There's a place outside Lambeau, before the gates swing wide, where the smoke rolls through the morning and the faithful all arrive. The coffee's hot, the air is cold, the sunrise still ain't come, but there's a line of pickup trucks already filling up the lot. He's been coming here for decades, since the days of black and white, family tickets passed down through the years, and green and gold-filled nights. The same year Favre came rolling in, those tickets became his own, and every fall since then he's helped turn Lot 1 into a home. Raise a cup and sing along to the place where we belong, where strangers turn to family before the game has even begun. From near and far they all come down together on this frozen ground. Here's to the friends we found in Lot 1. Scotland, Germany, Mexico, Australia, and beyond. They come to see the NFL Mecca, and somehow they all belong. The flags wave high above the crowd, the grill smoke fills the sky. Stories pass from hand to hand as the morning rolls on by. Some came here as visitors for one game, schedule every year for another trip to Lot 1. Raise a cup and sing along to the place where we belong, where strangers turn to family before the game has even begun. From near and far they all come down to gather on this frozen ground. Here's to the friends we found in Lot 1. He says he ain't no mayor, just a fan who shows up early. But ask the folks who gather here, and they'll tell a different story. Because home ain't always where you're from, sometimes it's where you're known. And somewhere in the shadow of Lambeau, a parking lot became a home. He saw how fans were treated in places far away, and swore that every person here would feel welcome on game day. So pull a chair up to the fire, grab some apple pie. The game's still hours away from start, but the good times have arrived. Raise a cup and sing along to the place where we belong, where strangers turn to family before the game has even begun. Long after the final score and the crowds head out once more, the stories live forevermore in Lot 1. The coffee's gone, the fire burns low, the faithful move toward the lights. Another chapter in the story of Lot 1 on a Sunday night. Go, go back, go! Go, go back, go! Go back, go!
My foot did not stop tapping for 3 solid minutes. What a brilliant celebratory palate cleanser.
That is exactly the track you want, blaring out of the back of a pickup truck at 6 in the morning on a freezing Sunday.
The production choices were so smart here. They utilized an upright bass feel to give it that authentic country swing bounce, but they layered it with massive stadium rock drum fills. It is this hybrid of a Nashville honky-tonk and an NFL arena. And having Volcrum drop in on guest vocals for the choruses added this incredibly rich texture. The hook is infectious. Raise a cup and sing along to the place where we belong.
The song acts as a manifesto for his tailgate. Strangers turn to family before the game has even begun. The lyrics meticulously detail the sensory experience, the early mornings, the fire burning low in the barrels, the steam rising off the coffee. But what I found fascinating was the international scope the song highlighted. It mentions fans arriving from Scotland, Germany, Mexico, and Australia, all converging on this specific patch of frozen asphalt.
The song emphasizes how he treats everyone, even the bitterest rival fans. He saw how fans were treated in places far away and swore that every person here would feel welcome on game day.
It's a localized utopia. You might wear the wrong colors, but in Lot 1, you are handed a plate of food and treated with dignity.
Since 2007, the collective known as Sons of Lombardi has specialized in translating pure, unfiltered fan passion into music engineered for tailgates, headphones, and frozen Sunday mornings.
This soundtrack is the culmination of that legacy. In just 8 tracks, we have already navigated cinematic metal, acoustic vulnerability, and country rock celebrations.
Sons of Lombardi is a proud pillar of Dreckyord, the independent creative powerhouse behind the books, the music, and the expansive world architected by Dr. Denni Towle.
Sons of Lombardi, Dreckyord. Stories engineered to be loud enough to survive the tundra.
We are diving into track 9, The Way of the Green and Gold, inspired by Pachelorian.
Immediately, given the Pachelorian moniker and a title echoing the way, we are firmly in sci-fi territory. I am predicting a heavily Mandalorian-influenced musical theme. This character is about armor, silence, and stoicism.
If they don't use those sweeping, lonely brass swells and staccato strings, typical of that sci-fi score, I will be shocked. But how do you make that sound like a football anthem? Let's cue it up. World premiere. The Way of the Green and Gold by Sons of Lombardi.
back, go.
But you feel that shift when he hits the crowd. Frozen breath in the Lambo air. Every step got him stop and stare. From the lot to the tunnel line, you could feel that energy every time. No words, but the crowd understands.
One signal, now they raise their hands. This is the way
Of the green and gold, stand your ground in the freezing cold. From the shadows to the front line roar when he walks in.
you want one more. This is the way.
Hear the people say,
Go back, go. Goes through the day.
helmet high, let the banners fly. Baccalaurean never dies. Tailgate smoke in the parking lot. War paint on and the vibe stays hot. Kids run up just to take that pic. Even rivals gotta stop real quick. Bobo leads with the legend tone, but the myth right here is fully grown. He don't chase no fame or throne, just brings that hype that shakes the dome. From the cold comes the battle cry.
Green and gold till the day we die. This is the way.
Of the green and gold, stand your ground in the freezing cold. From the shadows to the front line roar when he walks in.
You want one more. This is the way.
Hear the people say,
Go back, go. Echoes through the day.
helmet high, let the banners fly. Baccalaurean never dies.
Go. Break it down. Break it down. No face, no name, but the myth stays strong. Whole crowd chanting when he walks along. From the gate to the field, feel the baseline quake. He's the energy shift that the Sundays make. Go back, go, 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 back, go. Bring it down. This is the way.
Of the green and gold, stand your ground in the freezing cold. From the shadows to the front line roar when he walks in.
You want one more. This is the way.
Hear the people say,
Go back, go. Echoes through the day.
helmet high, let the banners fly.
Baccalaurean never die. Go back, go back, go. Back, go.
My first note literally just says, how did they do that?
That transition was a cinematic triumph. I am stunned.
Let me break down why that was so technically impressive. The track opens with these lonely synthesized brass notes and woodwinds that perfectly evoke the atmosphere of a desert planet bounty hunter. But right at the 45-second mark, they drop this massive, earth-shattering hip-hop sub-bass, and the sci-fi melody seamlessly locks into a trap beat.
It was so seamless.
Valcrum absolutely crushed the production assignment on this. It bridges Hollywood scoring with tailgate swagger.
And that musical stoicism perfectly matches the physical presence of the fan. The lyrics describe a character who simply observes. No face, no name, but the myth stays strong. allies with the legend tone. But the myth right here is fully grown. He doesn't speak, he doesn't yell, he just walks silently through the smoke of the grills and the freezing cold, clad in full armor.
And that chorus. This is the way of the green and gold, stand your ground in the freezing cold. They took a ubiquitous pop culture catchphrase and recontextualized it as a regional mantra of survival. This is the way. Isn't about space anymore. It is about enduring a Wisconsin winter to watch a football game.
But if that was our stoic bounty hunter, track 10 is going to drag us to the dark side. The Imperial March of Titletown, inspired by Pac Vader.
Oh boy. If the last one was atmospheric, this one is going to be menacing. I am fully expecting a reimagined heavy metal interpretation of the most famous cinematic march in history. We need drop-tune guitars and minor third intervals everywhere.
Let's embrace the darkness. World premiere, The Imperial March of Titletown by Sons of Lombardi.
A long time ago, in a football stadium far, far away, as young boy from Tonala, Chiapas, Mexico, we discover the Green Bay Packers through the arm of Brett Favre and the spirit of Lombardi. His allegiance was forged. Years later, living deep behind enemy lines in the heart of Chicago Bears territory, he would embrace a new identity, inspired by the imagination of his son and driven by a mission to bring joy to fellow fans. The legend of Pac Vader was born. Now, the Dark Lord of Lambeau marches once more, spreading green and gold hope throughout the frozen tundra. One photo, one fan, one game day at a time. Marching to the frozen cold, standing tall in green and gold. The mask stays on, the legend grows. Everybody at Lambeau knows. Born beneath the southern sun, Tonala was where the story begun. 4 years old and the road moved on to Morlia before the break of dawn. Never knew what fate would bring, never knew he'd hear the call. Then a winter Sunday changed everything, and the Packers conquered all. Favre was firing rockets high, Milwaukee's final curtain call. 21-17, and green and gold consumed it all. That day forward, the path was clear. The frozen tundra was drawing near. Pac Vader, marching through the frozen cold. Pac Vader, standing tall in green and gold. Pac Vader, the mask stays on, the legend grows. Pac Vader, everybody at Lambeau knows. Chicagoland, Bears fans barking from every side, but the Packers kept on winning games and gave them plenty of comeback pride. Talking loud until the score put their arguments to bed. Green and gold kept ruling north, leaving rival spirits dead. Then one day, his young son laughed and planted destiny's seed. Dad, you're kinda like Darth Vader, you always expect the best from me. The word stuck hard, the idea stayed, and from that moment, Pac Vader was made. The helmet fit, the mission grew to make Lambeau magic for old and new. Pac Vader, marching through the frozen cold. Pac Vader, standing tall in green and gold. Pac Vader, the mask stays on, the legend grows. Pac Vader, everybody at Lambeau knows. Take off the mask, never. Not for the cameras, not for the crowd, not for curiosity. The mask stays on because the character belongs to the fans. Every picture, every smile, every handshake makes it worthwhile. Every family, every friend. The mission never ends. Reggie White still leads the way, the minister of defense. A warrior built of faith and strength, a legacy immense. Donald Driver signed a hat, a moment he'll never forget. One act of kindness from a Packers great, still treasured to this day, yeah. Lot 1 welcomed him inside like family from the start. Tailgate legends took him in and gave the character heart.
Lot 1 family,
Lot 1 pride,
Lot 1 family,
side by side.
Lot 1 family,
Raise them high,
green and gold,
till the day we die.
Vader,
Marching through the frozen cold,
Vader,
standing tall in green and gold.
Vader,
From Chicago to Titletown's gates,
Vader,
the force of fandom never breaks.
Vader,
One more photo before game time,
Vader,
one more memory in the line. The mass stays on, the legend grows.
Vader,
Everybody at Lambeau knows God, family, Packers, in that order. The drums still echo, the crowd still roars, and through the gates of Lambeau, Pack Vader marches on.
Sheer physical weight of that track. It felt like a military tank rolling over a frozen lake.
I am in absolute awe of the ominous atmosphere they managed to conjure.
They took the rhythmic DNA of that famous march and translated it into these chugging, drop-tuned guitars. But the most unsettling and brilliant element was Valkrum's choral backing vocals. They sounded like a Gregorian chant echoing through a Sith temple. It had this relentless marching tempo that never let up.
But here is where the genius of the track lies. The lyrics heavily contrast that dark, menacing music with an incredibly pure, uplifting origin story. It creates this fascinating cognitive dissonance. The backstory reveals a young boy born in Chiapas, Mexico, who discovers the team through the legendary arm of Number 4.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he eventually moves deep behind enemy lines into Bears territory in Chicagoland, marching through the frozen cold, standing tall in green and gold.
I found the Reggie White connection so compelling. The Minister of Defense. The lyrics tell the story of him meeting his hero, who shows him profound kindness, and he decides to pay that kindness forward by donning the mask of a villain to entertain kids.
Exactly. The song emphasizes his core philosophy, take off the mask. Never. Not for the cameras, not for the crowd, because the character belongs to the fans. He takes this universally intimidating pop culture villain and subverts it, turning it into a beacon of joy for children shivering in the parking lot. The juxtaposition between the heavy metal march and the charitable heart is beautiful.
You are listening to our exclusive Blind Reaction Deep Dive, proudly part of the Tundraverse Network.
Across our entire network, the history, the fan culture, the music, the comedy, and the untold mysteries of this franchise take center stage. You can explore shows like Coffee with Denni, songs from the Frozen Tundra, NFL Dark, Legends of Titletown, and Cheese, Curds, and Chuckles.
Every single one of these podcasts functions as a companion project, orbiting the massive cultural achievement that is Tales from the Frozen Tundra, Superfans of Titletown.
You can secure your copy of the book and enter the broader Tundraverse at tales.dd, tbooks.com, Tundraverse Network, where the frozen stories keep moving.
Let's set sail for track 11, Tale of Captain Pack Sparrow, inspired by Pack Sparrow.
Okay, we are moving from Star Wars to pirates. This has to be a sea shanty. I expect a 6/8 waltz time signature, accordions, acoustic guitars, and a significant amount of rum-soaked references.
If we don't get a massive gang vocal yo-ho chorus, I will be disappointed. World premiere, Tale of Captain Pack Sparrow by Sons of Lombardi.
Yo-ho, yo-ho,
The frozen seas we roam,
yo-ho, yo-ho,
Lambeau is our home.
go! Yo-ho! Hey, yeah! Woo!
Wisconsin blows.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Riding bikes till the streetlights glowed.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Building forts from the lumber scraps.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Dreaming someday of Packers caps.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
His father took him to county that day.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Standard won and the crowd went insane.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
From that moment his soul was claimed.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Forever loyal to Lombardi's name.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho! Yo-ho, yo-ho!
Now gather close and sing the tale of Pack Sparrow and the pride that the Packers bring.
Yo-ho, yo-ho!
Through snow and storm we ride, green and gold till dead and cold, with Lambo as our guide.
Sparrow!
Pack Sparrow!
Pack Sparrow!
Pack Sparrow!
Pack Sparrow!
Hey, 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 oh! Bullied quiet and cast aside,
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
till army steel filled him with pride.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Across the years his courage grew
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
into the man the whole crowd knew.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Then one cold day the dreadlocks came.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
He looked in the mirror and cursed his name.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Jack Sparrow, Pack Sparrow, he cried.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
And thus the pirate of Lambo arrived.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Yo-ho, yo-ho, now gather close and sing the tale of Pack Sparrow and the pride that the Packers bring. Yo-ho, yo-ho, through snow and storm we ride, green and gold till dead and cold, with Lambo as our guide. Pins and patches line his coat.
Drink up me hearties, yo-ho!
Everyone keeps memories afloat. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho. Not for fame or TV lights. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho. But for the bonds built on frozen nights. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho. From draft day crowds to Lambo snow. Drink up me hearties, yo-ho. He learned the greatest treasures, the people you know. Why is the rum always gone?
Hey!
Why are the brats all gone? Raise the colors high tonight. The frozen tundra's ready to fight.
Yo-ho, yo-ho!
Now gather close and sing the tale of Pack Sparrow and the pride that the Packers bring.
Yo-ho, yo-ho!
Let every banner fly. The green and gold will rule our souls till the day we die. Hey! Pack Sparrow. Hey, 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 Pack Sparrow. Green and gold till we're dead and cold. Green and gold till we're dead and cold.
I was literally linking arms with the microphone stand and singing along by the second chorus.
I could not stop smiling. The sheer infectious joy of that track is incredible.
Malcolm handling the pirate instrumentation, the accordion, the fiddle lines, and providing those character guest vocals was a masterstroke. The song operates in that classic 6/8 shanty swing, which is biologically engineered to make humans want to sway side to side with a drink in their hand. It has massive replayability. I can vividly see entire taverns singing this at the top of their lungs after a victory.
And it doesn't skimp on the lore, either. The lyrics detail a kid who used to build forts out of lumber scraps growing up, and one day, the dreadlocks just arrive. He looked in the mirror and cursed his name. Jack Sparrow, he cried, and the pirate arrived.
The humor is spot on. Why is the rum always gone? Why are the brats all gone? But amidst the comedy, we get that signature thematic anchor. He learned the greatest treasure is the people you know. It is never just a pirate joke. It always circles back to the community being the true prize.
Let's see if track 12 brings us back to dry land. Die Hard. Inspired by Die Hard Packers fan.
With a moniker as straightforward as Die Hard, I don't want any sci-fi or pirate gimmicks.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a gritty, straight-ahead, working-class rock song.
I agree. This needs to be a song about earning your stripes, putting in the decades of loyalty, and surviving the bad years.
Let's see if it brings the grit. World premiere, Die Hard by Sons of Lombardi.
You don't become a die
Earn it. Go back, go. Die hard. Go back, go. Die hard.
Tell them who we are. Tell them who we are. Born in Kenosha, cream in his veins. 40 years riding through sunshine and rain. It's only a handful that count still low. Son that belongs to Green Bay show. Steel in his hands, building roofs in the sky. Then building a family where the banners fly. Not just writing, he's keeping time. Every fan, every story, every line.
Raise 'em up, raise 'em high.
From Lambeau Field to every sky.
No matter where this road begins,
We're all
die hard Packer fans. Die hard green and gold.
every story, every sound.
Across the nation, hand in hand.
We carry the G.
Die hard Packer fan. Tell 'em who we are. Tell 'em who we are. Tell 'em who we are.
From Wisconsin to the ocean shore. One more voice than another, then more. Pictures, memories, names never fade. Legends built by the fans we made. Different faces, one heartbeat. Parking lot or stadium seat. When somebody falls, you pull them in. That's how families always win.
No borders, no divide. Green and gold lives inside. Not a logo, not a trend.
Once your family,
It never ends. Everybody, die hard, green and gold.
every story, every song.
Across the nation, hand in hand.
We carry the G.
Die hard, Packer fan. Die hard, Packer fan. Everybody, die hard, Packer fan. Everybody, die hard, green and gold.
Every story, every song.
Across the nation, hand in hand.
We carry the G.
Die hard, Packer fan. Die hard, green and gold.
Every story, every song.
Across the nation, hand in hand.
We carry the G.
Die hard, Packer fan. Die hard.
From every hometown, every parking lot, every generation.
We carry the G. Die hard, die hard, die hard, Packer fan. Die hard, Packer fan.
I was fist pumping right along with that snare drum.
That was a blue-collar rock anthem down to its bones.
The driving, relentless 4/4 rhythm. They use this slightly overdriven Telecaster guitar tone that just cuts through the mix with so much attitude. And Valkrum's guest performance gave it this weathered, authentic edge. It perfectly underscored the spoken line that opened the track. You don't become a diehard, you earn it.
And the lyrics define what earning it actually looks like. 40 years of loyalty, born in Kenosha. The song paints this incredibly vivid industrial picture steel in his hands, building roofs in the sky, then building a family where the banners fly. It is a direct homage to the working class backbone of the fan base.
Yeah, the roofers, the builders.
The people who do grueling physical labor all week and then pour the remaining spirit into the stadium on Sunday.
Not a logo, not a trend. Once your family, never ends. It argues that die-hard status cannot be bought with an expensive ticket. It is an earned status built on longevity and unwavering support, regardless of the team's record.
Before we hear the next track, we want to remind you that there is one story still waiting to be finished, and it requires your help.
Tales from the Frozen Tundra. Superfans of Titletown was created to permanently preserve the human beings behind these costumes, the rituals they maintain, the charity work they do, and the friendships that make this community entirely unique in the landscape of professional sports.
The Kickstarter campaign exists solely to support the physical publication of that book. Every pledge, every share, helps carry these stories one step closer to the printed page. The incredible album we are reacting to today and our entire network of podcasts are companion projects. The campaign itself is strictly for the book.
Visit tales.ddtbooks.com to secure your copy. And now let's get back to the music. Track 13, Smile Like a Champion, inspired by the Titletown Clown.
A clown theme. Psychologically, a clown is about misdirection, chaos, and drawing attention. I am guessing a very bouncy, highly energetic theatrical track, maybe a bit unhinged, but ultimately with a good heart.
I predict syncopated piano, maybe a ragtime feel. Let's bring on the chaos. World premiere. Smile Like a Champion by Sons of Lombardi.
Titletown Clown. Cold breath rising on a Wisconsin dawn. Lambo sleeping, but it won't for long. Flags start flying as the sun breaks through. There's a green and gold legend coming into view. A tuxedo full of memories, pins and stories for all to see. Gold wig shining like a championship crown. Everybody knows Titletown Clown. Started with a $20 bet one night. Brother said you ain't getting on TV, right? Shop coat running, some face paint green. Craziest fan that they'd ever seen. Pom-poms flying under Bloody Mary's port. Third car waiting at the parking lot door. Then the camera rolled and the whole world found the day they named him Titletown Clown. From a parking lot dream to a Lambo tale, somehow the joke became a holy grail. Hey, raise that flag and wave it around. Everybody sing for Titletown Clown. Green and gold from the sky to the ground, loud and proud. Titletown Clown. Hey, friends become family all around. Every Sunday, shaking the town, laughing all the way to Section 108. Titletown Clown can't wait. Fire on the grill and music in the air. Visitors arrive and everybody's there. Bears fans, Lions fans, rivals passing through. Leave with a smile and a story or two. Kids want pictures, grandpa shake his hand. Making memories all across the land. High five flying as the crowd gathers around. That's the magic of Titletown Clown. And before the game, when the crowd gets loud, he lifts that flag above the crowd. Raise that flag and wave it around. Everybody sing for Titletown Clown. Green and gold from the sky to the ground, loud and proud. Titletown Clown. Hey, friends become family all around. Every Sunday, shaking the town. frozen playoff tailgates, ice cold beer, Special Olympics, buckets raised high, helping others underneath the Wisconsin sky. Some folks wear a jersey, some folks paint a sign, some folks spend a lifetime making strangers feel like their family every time.
Raise that flag and wave it around. Everybody sing for Titletown Clown.
Green and gold from the sky to the ground, loud and proud.
Titletown Clown.
100 years from now they'll tell stories from the parking lot so well. Photos pass from generation down, remembering Titletown Clown. The game's not over when the scoreboard fades. The memories live in the friends we made, and somewhere outside Lambeau's sacred grounds, you'll still hear them shouting Titletown Clown! Titletown Clown!
The tempo changes in that track were dizzying in the best way possible.
That was fantastic. And bringing in Sin Bloodrune Arneson for guest vocals added such a unique, theatrical, almost vaudevillian flair to it.
The arrangement was brilliant because it actually mimicked the physical movements of a clown working a crowd. It used these sudden stops, syncopated piano drops, call and response vocals. It was musical physical comedy. It felt unpredictable, yet totally controlled.
And the origin story detailed in the lyrics is the stuff of local legend. It all started with a $20 bet with his brother. You ain't getting on TV in that.
Classic.
So he goes out, buys a tuxedo, paints his face, gets on national television, wins the bet, and the Titletown Clown is born.
But I love how the song pivots. What begins as a cynical bet transforms into a legacy of immense goodwill. The lyrics mention the Jose Cuervo Fan of the Year award and the Special Olympics buckets raised high. He took this ridiculous, joyful character and weaponized it to raise massive amounts of money for charity and bring joy to Section 108.
Track 14 is going to demand some respect. All Hail the Queen, inspired by Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. Okay, if we don't get an Egyptian theme here, I will eat my headphones. I'm guessing a direct homage or a heavy stylistic nod to the Bangles walk, like an Egyptian.
If it is, they have to navigate the tricky line between 80s pop and modern tailgate anthem. World premiere, All Hail the Queen by Sons of Lombardi.
All hail the Queen. Green and gold. Let's go! All the bold cheese heads in the room, they do the Lambo leap, don't you know? If they cheer too loud, they're passing props like a domino. All the super fans by the bar, they got their jerseys on their backs, green and gold. Shout, go Pack, go! Now you're down with that. Sunday night under stadium lights, say, cheer like Cleopatra. Gold for the frozen land, she got the moves. Whole crowd rising when she commands. All the rivals so sick of green, they watch the Packers on the screen. When the whistle blows, they're cheering like Cleopatra. All the fans at the Green Bay house say, cheer like Cleopatra.
Cheer like Cleopatra. Cheer like Cleopatra.
Break it down.
Break it down.
behind your back. Wave that flag, then you pull it back. Winter's hard, you know. So strike a pose at the tailgate show. If you wanna find all the fans are hanging out in the bleacher stands. They sing and dance. They spin the towels, cruise down the stands. All the cheeseheads with their pride. The broadcast crew on the sidelines, and the whole world knows. They hold the line for the Packers. All the fans in the Green Bay house say, cheer like Cleopatra.
Cheer, 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 cheer like Cleopatra. Cheer like Cleopatra.
Oh, they nailed it. The homage is unmistakable, but the execution is flawless.
I am thrilled by how well they adapted that specific synth pop bounce.
Sons of Lombardi captured that quirky staccato 80s synth bass feel. It sounds like a classic Yamaha DX7 synthesizer, but they layered it with a massive sub bass underneath. That is a very deliberate production mechanism. It tricks your brain into feeling 1980s nostalgia while providing enough acoustic resonance to physically rattle the trunk of a car at a tailgate. They made synth pop sound stadium ready.
And the lyrics position her as unquestioned royalty. Cheer like Cleopatra. She takes the crown, now watch her dance, spinning gold for the frozen land.
Spinning towels, commanding the tailgate, painting faces in the freezing cold. It acknowledges that this fandom has its own internal hierarchy, its own royalty, and she is definitively holding court.
But we know the album doesn't let us stay comfortable for long. Track 15 is A Voice You Can See, inspired by ASL Cheesehead.
The title alone tells me we are in for an emotional reckoning. A Voice You Can See implies translating the auditory world into the visual.
I am bracing myself for a deeply moving historical tribute. World premiere, A Voice You Can See by Sons of Lombardi.
1971. An 8-year-old boy trying to get his father's attention. A football game on television. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Neither of them knew a lifetime was beginning. Sunday afternoon and the Packers on TV. A young boy wanted company more than history. His father watched the game and he sat down beside. One moment changed the course of the rest of his life. Green and gold Sundays became family time. Memories measured by the scoreboard and the Suns. Bart star legends living inside every play. A bond between a father and a son was underway. Years rolled forward but the feeling never died. The Packers stayed constant through the turning of the tide. Then came Lambeau in the summer of '73. John Brockington scoring became a memory he'd keep. Family, football, tradition. The story had begun. 23 years on a waiting list. Then finally the gates opened.
ASL Cheesehead.
Hands in the air, green and gold everywhere.
ASL Cheesehead.
Proud to stand, one more voice across the land.
Go Pack, go!
Feel the sound, feel the heartbeat all around.
ASL Cheesehead.
Season tickets finally came in 2013. Gold package holder living out a lifelong dream. Met Steve Tate in Green Bay standing tall, watching superfans gather outside Lambeau's walls. Driving back home with an idea in his head. What if sign language became part of the green and gold? Instead of Cheesehead, a jersey, a message clear to see. Not just for himself, for an entire community. His wife helped build it piece by piece with care. Hand signs laminated for everybody there. Green Bay Packers spelled in language of the hands. A tribute to a culture and a lifelong fan.
ASL Cheesehead.
Hands in the air, green and gold everywhere.
ASL Cheesehead.
Proud to stand, one more voice across the land.
Go Pack, go!
Feel the sound, feel the heartbeat all around.
ASL Cheesehead.
But this story started before the jersey, before the Cheesehead.
for Lambo.
His father was deaf, growing up long ago. Teachers tried to stop the language he loved to know. Hands struck with rulers, punished for the signs, but nothing stopped the spirit that survived through time. Years later, his son carried that same flame, building something bigger than a football game. Every sign on the jersey, every letter on display was a tribute to the path his father helped pave. Then fans started stopping him all over the place, learning signs and smiling face to face. Deaf fans found connection, new friendships grew. Some even promised they learn sign language too. That's bigger than football, bigger than fame. Sometimes a jersey can change your life. A father, a son, a language, a team, one community, one family, one dream.
Hey, that's so cheesy.
Hands in the air, green and gold everywhere.
Hey, that's so cheesy.
Proud to stand, one more voice across the land.
Go black, go, go black, go, go black, go, go black, go.
Feel the sound, feel the heartbeat all around.
Family,
Community, tradition, belonging.
family.
Community, tradition, belonging.
ASL Cheesehead.
Two-time Packers Fan Hall of Fame finalist. Host of the Deaf Packers Festival. Ambassador, friend, son. A man who proved you don't have to hear every sound to feel every moment. Jeff Patton, ASL Cheesehead.
Go back, go.
Go back, go.
Genuinely choked up. I have tears in my eyes. That was a stunning piece of audio.
I am visibly moved. The emotional weight of that storytelling was profound.
I want to highlight something incredible about the production that I think was highly intentional. The mix was very deliberate. There was a huge focus on the low-end bass frequencies and the percussive rhythmic elements, the parts of the music that you can physically feel vibrating in your chest, while the higher, sharper frequencies were kept sparse.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
It felt like a song meticulously designed to be felt as much as heard, which is such a beautiful structural way to honor the deaf community.
The lyrics deliver a heartbreaking but ultimately triumphant multi-generational story. It takes us back to 1971, a deaf father and his young son. The song reveals that the father had been brutally punished in school for communicating and sign language teachers striking his hands with rulers. Hands struck with rulers, punished for the signs, but nothing stopped the spirit that survived through time.
And the son, decades later, seeking a way to honor that struggle, creates an ASL jersey. The song details his wife helping him laminate the hand signs so other fans could learn how to communicate. Every sign on the jersey was a tribute to the path his father helped pave. It is about taking a language that the world tried to suppress and wearing it proudly on your back to build a community. It is a masterpiece.
We have to find a way to transition from that emotional peak. Track 16 is Welcome to Acme Town, inspired by Acme Packard.
Acme points directly back to the genesis of the franchise, 1919, the packing plants. I am expecting a massive, historical throwback. If they don't give us a brass band and a gramophone filter, I will be shocked.
Let's step back a century. World premiere. Welcome to Acme Town by Sons of Lombardi.
Step right up, folks. Gather round the bandstand. We're rolling back the clock to 1919. Before the $1 million checks, before the silver screens. Back to the mud and the muscle of the early Green Bay dream. Hit it, boys.
And don't spare the brass.
Way up north where the winter wind blows cold, there's a football story waiting to be told. Not in a palace, not with flashing style, just a bunch of working stiffs running half a mile. Curly's got a squad from the packing plant floor, knocking down the opposition right through the door. With a leather helmet strapped tight to the head, better mind your step or you'll wind up flat instead.
Watch your step, mind your hat.
They'll knock you down, and that is that. So raise raise 'em high, hey, hey, for the boys of the Acme town.
Don't let them down, playing for the pride and the pigskin cheer.
Making history year after year, from the dirt of the lot to the glory track. Fight, fight, fight. You can't hold the Packers back.
No, you can't hold them back. Sing a sewing machine, humming in the dark, stitching up the jerseys right down on the mark.
No fancy fabric, just wool and heavy thread, bringing back the uniforms the town boys wore instead. From flea market boxes to the museum shelf, Bruce Racner knew he had to preserve the past himself. Walking through the history, keeping time alive, showing all the youngsters how the old days survive.
Stitch by stitch, thread by thread,
Bringing back the stories of the heroes long since dead. So raise 'em high,
hey, hey,
for the boys of the Acme town.
don't let them down, playing for the pride and the pigskin cheer.
Making history year after year, from the dirt of the lot to the glory track. Fight, fight, fight. You can't hold the Packers back.
No, you can't hold them back.
Through the Lambeau halls in an old wool suit, leather helmet polished, and the history to boot. Children gather close and the old fans grin, because the past comes walking through the doorway again.
Every little button, every stripe in place,
Every generation,
written on his face.
a keeper of the stories, a guardian of the game.
Susan Lombardi gave that gentleman his name. Bruce Racner keeps the history alive,
The Acme Packer,
keeping old Green Bay traditions strong enough to survive. Now gather round, folks. Every good tale needs a keeper.
you've got your curly
You've got your Vince,
and the finest green and gold.
this side of the province. Long after the old boys hung up their cleats, one gentleman made certain their story never gathered dust. Out there on the avenue,
Keeping track of the past,
a fellow named Bruce Racner,
making sure the memories last.
The memories last. So raise 'em high, for the boys of the Acme town.
Don't let them down, playing for the pride and the pigskin cheer.
Making history year after year, from the dirt of the lot to the glory track. Rah, rah, rah. You can't hold the Packers back.
No, you can't hold them back.
The Acme Packer, keep the old days on the track. Keep the leather polished,
Keep the colors gray.
keep alive the greatest football story.
In the entire land.
That's the Green Bay way. Bruce Racner,
Acme forever.
year after year.
I am officially changing my previous statement. This is the most jarring and brilliant genre shift on the entire album.
That was an absolute time machine. We were transported.
I have to geek out over Valcrum's arrangements again. The track opened with this narrow EQ filter that made it sound exactly like an old 78 RPM record playing on a gramophone, and then it exploded into a full-frequency 1919 vaudeville brass band. Multiple guest vocals, intricate horn arrangements, hit it, boys, and don't spare the brass. It was historically flawless.
It perfectly captures Bruce's relentless dedication to historical accuracy. The lyrics meticulously detail the costume, the heavy wool suits, the rudimentary leather helmets, the exact stitching, stitch by stitch, thread by thread, bringing back the stories of the heroes long since dead.
It portrays his fandom as an act of historical preservation, a keeper of the stories, a guardian of the game. He walks through the modern parking lot to remind a crowd watching a billion-dollar spectacle that this entire religion started with a bunch of guys from a meatpacking plant playing in the dirt. Let's take a quick moment to remind you that you are listening to the Tundraverse Network. If you're captivated by this deep dive into the history, the music, and the culture of these fans, you need to check out the book campaign that started it all at tales.ddtbooks.com. Support the printed page and keep the frozen stories moving.
Track 17, Greeter of Lambeau, inspired by the Greeter of Lambeau.
The word greeter implies warmth, welcome, and hospitality. Given the bombast we have heard, I am expecting a very warm, inviting acoustic ballad here. Something gentle.
Let's see if we get that warmth. World premiere, Greeter of Lambeau by Sons of Lombardi.
Some people wear jerseys. Some people paint their faces. But every once in a while, someone becomes the soul of a place. She came back north from the Texas heat to frozen sidewalks and Lombardi streets. Battery socks in the winter night, still froze solid, but the feeling felt right. Far under lights with the whole town alive. Small city heartbeat helped her survive. Then one idea from an angel on the wall turned into a legend no one could have called. Now every Saturday the colors glow, green and gold against the falling snow. And every stranger passing through finds a little piece of home there too. She's the greeter of Lambeau, hands out in the cold, turning rival fans to family, one story at a time told. From the flyovers in the sky to the champs below, she built a home inside the storm. The greeter of Lambeau. Yeah, 70 costumes stitched with love and pain. Her sister sewing sunlight through the rain, needle and thread through the darkest nights, helping each other survive their fights. Snow White walking through parking lot lights, Packer Queen glowing under frozen skies. Hospice nurse carrying so much weight, needed a little joy to balance fate. Lot 1 mornings in stadium view, friends for decades still coming through. Michigan roads through the northern cold, friendship stronger than Lombardi gold. And Philly fans said, we would spit on you. She smiled and said, hope you enjoy it too. Kindness hit harder than trash talk ever could, and suddenly the whole world understood. No fame, no spotlight, just one woman making strangers feel alright. She's the greeter of Lambeau, heart beneath the snow, where every handshake means something, and every lost soul knows this town can still feel human in a world so cold. She turned kindness into legacy. The greeter of Lambeau. 28 years, 70 costumes, 40 years as a nurse, one heart big enough for everybody. Go, back, go, 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 back, go, 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 go. She don't care what colors you wear, she'll still greet you standing there. Bears fans, Philly silver and blue, she still smiles and welcomes you. Because football's bigger than the final score, it's what brings people through the door. And somewhere beneath those stadium lights, a little kindness still survives. She's the greeter of Lambeau, soul of Titletown gold, making 70,000 strangers feel a little less alone. And long after the game is over, when the winter settles slow, stories still whisper her name. The greeter of Lambeau. Go, go, go. Welcome to Green Bay. Lambeau.
Beauty of the vocal harmonies on that track just stopped me in my tracks.
It was hauntingly beautiful. The guest vocals, provided by Valkrim's Freydi Stormdaughter and Rain Thunderfist Bjorn's daughter, elevated the track into something truly ethereal.
The production was so intimate, they used a very close-mic'd acoustic guitar, so you could hear the fingers sliding on the strings, paired with these breathy, sibilant vocals. It felt like someone whispering a secret in your ear.
And the secret is this incredible story. A hospice nurse who moves back from Texas, trading the heat for the freezing cold. She and her sisters spend their nights stitching 70 different costumes to bring joy to others. Needle and thread through the darkest nights, helping each other survive their fights.
I love how the song frames her motivation. She deals with the heavy, mortal weight of her career as a hospice nurse, and she uses these flamboyant costumes to generate the joy she needs to balance the scales. And she projects that joy outward, welcoming everyone, even the most abrasive rival fans.
Yeah, they talk about that.
The song details a moment where Philly fans try to talk trash, and she simply smiles and hopes they enjoy their trip. She turned kindness into legacy.
Track 18 is Cheeseheads Are Family, inspired by Pac-Man Chem.
The title suggests an upbeat, modern track. And given the Cam in his name, which relates to his photography, I wonder if they will incorporate that into the beat.
A song about capturing memories. Let's see how it develops. World premiere, Cheeseheads Are Family by Sons of Lombardi.
Some people find football, some people find family. This one's for the kid outside the Don Hudson Center. The film came back black, but the memories never faded. Pac-Man Cam.
Go, Pack, go!
Loaded upside down, still sees 5 when it comes around. Fans line, cold breath air. Craig Newsom posing there. Didn't need film, didn't need proof. Some memories live deeper than true. Small black TV by the fire glow. Whole family screaming, go Pack, go! Christmas packed in one small room. Green and gold cut through the gloom. Grandma yelling, good old Jordy. Every Sunday felt legendary. Click, click, click. Moments never really fade. Some are carved in how we're made. Pac-Man Cam found his people through the cold. Cheeseheads family, side by side. More than football, more than pride. Pac-Man Cam turning strangers family now. From the lot to Lambo's flame, everybody knows his name. Started simple, just one game, father and son, no thought of fame. Hawaiian colors, matching gear, one loud spark brought people near. More smiles, more pictures too, more go Pack. Coming out the blue, didn't build it, piece by piece till the outfit became the street. Smoke rise, grills burn hot, now we part of the parking lot. Not for ego, not for show, just helping people feel at home. Click, click, click. Every season passing fast, still creating moments that last. Pac-Man Cam found his people through the cold. Cheeseheads family, side by side. More than football, more than pride. Pac-Man Cam turning strangers family now. From the lot to Lambo's flame, everybody knows his name. Adults see a guy dressed up. Kids see the character. They see joy. They see belonging, they see magic, and maybe that's the whole point.
Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
No spotlight, no disguise, just kinda shining through his eyes. Cold wind, frozen breath, still bringing smiles through every step. When the pack fall, he still stands, lifting spirits through the stands. Not a superhero, not a star, just reminding people who they are.
Pac-Man Cam
Found his people through the cold. Cheeseheads family,
side by side.
more than football, more than pride.
Pac-Man Cam
Turning strangers family now. From the lot to Lambo's flame, everybody knows his name.
Pac-Man Cam
Raise 'em high, green and gold beneath pictures may fade, but the people never do. Cheeseheads are family. Go back, go. Go back, go.
The R&B groove on that one. Nephilim's vocal delivery was stellar.
It had a fantastic rhythmic bounce to it. Very modern.
But did you catch the percussion arrangement? The snare drum hit was frequently layered with or completely replaced by the mechanical click-whir sound of a camera shutter.
Oh, I heard that.
It was such a clever, subtle production trick to embed his photographic identity directly into the rhythm of the track.
And the narrative brings us full circle. A kid standing outside the Don Hudson Center taking pictures with a camera where the film came back completely black, but the memories never faded. He grows up to wear this elaborate costume, not for his own ego, but to act as a beacon to capture memories for others. Not a superhero, not a star, just reminding people who they are.
The core message is stated plainly in the title. The costume, the camera, the tailgate, it is all just an elaborate excuse to turn strangers into family.
Well, track 19 is going to test our seriousness, laugh out loud. Inspired by Green Bay Minion.
Okay, this has to be silly. Chaotic, kid-friendly, heavily character-driven. I am bracing myself for some highly pitched vocals.
Let's embrace the silliness. World premieres, laugh out loud, by Sons of Lombardi.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. One fan, one costume, one simple idea, make people smile. He never planned to become a super fan. He just wanted to bring a little happiness to game day. Every legend starts somewhere, every story begins before the yellow costume and the crowd's closing in. Brian was a fan like thousands before, living for the Packers and the Lambo Roar. Sunday afternoons painted green and gold, another chapter written in a story being told. But he always noticed something standing apart, the way characters could connect straight to the heart. Kids started laughing, strangers became friends, walls started falling, conversations began. Then one idea changed everything. What if a minion joined Packers Nation? No master plan, no grand design, just a simple mission, one smile at a time.
Hey, peace, love, happiness.
Green and gold bringing out the best.
Hey, peace, love, happiness.
Making memories they'll never forget.
Go back, go. Laugh out loud. Everybody join the crowd. Go back, go.
Raise it high, put a smile into the sky. First came the costume, then the fans arrived. Every photo, every laugh helped the dream come alive. Kids pointing fingers from across the lot, parents grabbing cameras trying to get the shot. Then something happened nobody could predict. The character grew bigger and the mission started to stick. One costume became many, one idea became more. Packers pals bringing joy from shore to shore. Movie characters, TV icons, green and gold everywhere. Because fun isn't something you watch, it's something you share.
Hey, peace, love, happiness.
Green and gold bringing out the best.
Hey, peace, love, happiness.
Making memories they'll never forget.
Go back, go.
Laugh out loud, everybody join the crowd.
Go back, go.
Raise it high, put a smile into the sky. Football Mecca, that's what he calls it. Lambeau Field, a place where strangers become family. And some return for years. Some arrive laughing, some arrive carrying fears. Some bring children, some bring memories of the past. Some are looking for a moment they can make last. Then a yellow character walks into view, and suddenly the whole world feels brand new. One picture, one laugh, one memory saved. Sometimes the smallest moments become the ones that stay. Because football ends, The season ends, but memories don't. A child laughing, a family photo, a parking lot, a tradition, a community, a home.
Hey, peace, love, happiness.
Green and gold bringing out the best.
Hey, peace, love, happiness.
Making memories they'll never forget.
Go back, go back, go.
Laugh out loud. Everybody join the crowd.
Go back, go.
Raise it high. Put a smile into the sky.
Family,
Community,
memories,
tradition.
family,
Community,
memories.
tradition. One costume became many. One fan touched thousands. One simple idea changed game day for a lot of people. Brian Neubauer, GB Minion. Peace, love, happiness, and
Go back, go.
I am literally laughing out loud in the studio. I cannot believe they actually did that with the vocal.
They managed to integrate actual character-style, minion, pitch-shifted vocals into the track.
But what amazes me from an engineering standpoint is that they incorporated those chaotic, high-pitched character voices without losing the underlying hip-hop edge. They used trap-style, rapid hi-hats against the silliness. It still sounded like a heavy Sons of Lombardi track, just infused with absolute joyful absurdity. However, I have to admit, after the deep emotional weight of the ASL track, throwing minion voices into a hip-hop beat feels a bit jarring. Doesn't this undercut the serious mythological tone we've been establishing?
I completely disagree. Fandom isn't a monolith of serious, tear-jerking reverence. The tailgate lot needs jesters just as much as it needs saints and knights. The lyrics highlight his pure, uncomplicated mission. He didn't have a grand philosophical plan. He just noticed that recognizable characters bypass adult cynicism and connect straight to the heart of a child. Peace, love, happiness, making memories they'll never forget. It is about breaking down the walls of tribalism and just making a freezing kid smile.
When you frame it as a necessary balance to the ecosystem, the chaos makes perfect sense. Speaking of knights, track 20 is Take the Throne, inspired by Master Cheese.
Master Cheese wears Spartan armor built to withstand sub-zero temperatures. I'm guessing an epic video game-inspired battle theme.
It has to sound like a boss fight. World premiere, Take the Throne by Sons of Lombardi.
in the coldest battlefield in football, one Spartan stands alone. Legends aren't born, they're forged in the cold.
Go back, go! Go back, go! Go back, go!
Ignite to the frozen throne on the Friday night lights. No name that the crowd already knows. When he steps in the gate, feel the energy grow. Armor aim metal is green and gold pride. She is crowned tilted like a king in stride. Not just a fan, he's a signal, a spark. When he shows up, Lambo turns dark. Feel that chill in your chest, hear the drums in the snow. When the chant starts to rise,
Everybody knows Master Cheese. Go back, go!
ruler of the frozen show.
Go back, Master Cheese. Go back,
Hear the whole damn stadium blow. Raise it up, let the banners fly. Green and gold till the day we die. From the tundra to the end zone,
Master Cheese.
takes the throne.
Boots
Drums hit ice like a war drum pound. Every step make the whole place sound like a battle cry carved in the cold. Stories get written, legends get told. No shield needed, this crowd's his wall. When the pack lines up, he answers the call. From kickoff snap to the final kneel, he's the spirit of everything that we feel. No armor, no rank, just loyalty. From row to row, feel that power overflow. Raise it up, let the banners fly. Green and gold till the day we die. From the tundra to the end zone, Master Chief claims the throne. Go, go back, go. Go, go back, go. Go back, go. Some fans watch the game, others become it.
My mind is blown. I need to listen to that intro again later.
A masterclass in cinematic intensity.
They took samples that evoked Gregorian monks, heavily referencing the Halo theme, and then transitioned into this brutal, gent-style prog metal guitar chugging. The syncopation on those low-tuned guitars, it felt like dropping out of orbit into a war zone. The sheer scale of the production was suffocating.
And it fits the psychology of the character perfectly. Master Cheese acts as a silent signal for the crowd. Not just a fan, he's a signal, a spark. When he shows up, Lambeau turns dark. He doesn't need to speak a single word. His mere physical presence, clad in that armor, acts as the visual cue for 80,000 people to lose their collective minds.
We're down to the final 4 tracks of this incredible journey. I want to give one final energetic push for the book campaign at tales.ddtbooks.com. If you're moved by these stories of fans acting as signals, artists, jesters, and community builders, go support the physical book that ensures their legacy survives.
Track 21 is How We Love Gathering Here, inspired by Dennis the Greeter.
That title sounds incredibly nostalgic. Given the inspiration, maybe something atmospheric.
I am predicting a sprawling psychedelic rock influence. Let's see, world premiere, How We Love Gathering Here by Sons of Lombardi.
So you think you can feel the cold stadium steel from a warm tavern screen? Can you tell lifelong devotion from a passing emotion? Do you know what it means? Did you see the road runner fly under a 66 sky, where the frozen faithful stood like they always would? Did they get you to trade the warmth of your home for the chill of the ball, where the superfans roam in the green and the gold, 10 rows up from the field where the miracle rolls? Monday Night Lights in 83. 48 to 47. Felt a little like heaven. And then the crowd starts to roar, like a jet shaking the floor. Class from the top on down, the heartbeat of the town. How we love gathering here with 40 friends in the tavern. And the crisp autumn air, passing dishes hand to hand. Year after year, strangers turning into family. Dennis the greeter is here. Strangers turning into family. Dennis the greeter is here. God, family, and the Green Bay Packers. In that order.
My first note right here says, we just entered a Pink Floyd album.
The homage was unmistakable, and it was executed with so much reverence.
The deep atmospheric rock pacing, the slow methodical buildup. They used these long sweeping phaser effects on the guitar and these massive delay throws that made the track feel like it was echoing across a canyon.
Yeah.
And Valkyrum and Nephilim providing those ethereal, whispering guest vocals. It felt like floating through a memory.
Well, Pink Floyd is Dennis's favorite band, so honoring him with that specific auditory palette is a brilliant, deeply personal touch. The lyrics paint this incredibly warm, intimate picture of 40 friends huddled in a tavern, passing dishes hand after hand. It perfectly captures that highly specific Wisconsin tavern culture where everyone looks out for each other, and strangers inevitably turn into family.
Track 22 is simply titled Superfans, inspired by every single superfan featured in the book.
An all-encompassing track. This has to be the definitive anthem, the thesis statement of the entire project.
Prepare for maximum scale. World premiere. Superfans by Sons of Lombardi.
Superfans, noun. A breed of loyalty forged in frozen air. Fans who don't just watch the game, they live it, breathe it, carry it. The ones who show up before the gates open and stay long after the clock hits zero. Face paint frozen, voices gone, hands raised anyway. Not fair weather, not bandwagon, not casual. Inherited, earned, passed down like legacy in Green Bay Packers territory. Superfans aren't part of the team. They are the team. They are the team! Go, go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, go, Pack, go! They are the Superfans! Go, Pack, go! Go, go, go! We are the Superfans! Go, Pack, go! Yeah, we ain't just watching from a seat in the cold, where the stories passed down generation to gold. From fathers to daughters, from mothers to sons. This ain't just a team, it's what we become. Snow on the bleachers, breath in the air, hands numb, still throwing them up everywhere. Tickets ain't bought, they're earned over time, waiting for years just to stand on that line. Feel that fire in your chest, hear the echo in your bones. This ain't just a game we watch, this is home. We are the Superfans. Go, Pack, go! Heartbeat of the frozen land. Go, Pack, go! Through every loss, through every win, we hold the line, we never bend. We are the Superfans. More than a team, we're family, man. Go, Pack, go! From the stands to the end zone car. Without us, there's no game at all. Public owned own, yeah, we all got a stake. This ain't no brand that a billionaire makes. Every cheer, every chant, every name on that share. That's the power that you're feeling, the cold limbo air. Face paint, frozen cheese on our head. Voices gone raw, but we scream till we're dead. Rain or snow, we don't ever fall. We are the fire in the green and gold. Superfans aren't loud because they have to be. They're loud because it matters. They show up when it's easy, and when it's not, that's the difference.
Stand up, raise that sound. Frozen feet on sacred ground. Every voice, every call. We are Packers, we are all. We are the Superfans. Echo loud across the land. Through the years, through it all, we're the reason legends call. We are the Superfans. Green and gold, forever stand. From the stands to the end zone call. Without us, there's no game at all. There's no game at all.
This isn't just football. It's who we are.
I am overwhelmed by the dynamic range of that track.
It felt like the emotional culmination of everything we've heard so far.
The multi-tracked stadium chorus was massive. They layered dozens of vocal takes to make it sound like an entire section of the bleachers singing in unison. Valkrum's incredibly powerful guest spots anchored that massive hook. We are the fire in the green and gold.
There is a line in the lyrics that I think summarizes the philosophy of the entire book. Superfans aren't part of the team, they are the team. The players are drafted and traded, the coaches are hired and fired, the front office turns over. But the fans remain. They are the constants, they are the true owners of the culture.
Track 23 is Tundra Boom Boom, chasing titles.
With the title that aggressive, I am expecting a heavy-hitting rap metal banger.
Let's turn the studio monitors up for this one. World premiere. Tundra Boom Boom by Sons of Lombardi.
Yeah. Frozen tundra.
Go back, go!
We're chasing titles, these titles in demand.
Tundra boom boom.
We're sacking people, cause we are pack of fans.
Tundra boom boom.
We're chasing titles, these titles in demand.
Tundra boom boom.
We're sacking people, cause we are pack of fans. Let me tell you straight up, homie, this roster's not rehearsed. Done my share of tailgates, but with this we break the curse. Drank a little, carry the G to unwind. Got my voice ready, now the cheering's going just fine. Grill a little bratwurst out in the stand. Got to feed the tundra, cause I am a pack of fan. We're chasing titles, these titles in demand. We're sacking people, cause we are pack of fans. We're chasing titles, these titles in demand. We're sacking people, cause we are pack of fans. Met a fan from Chi-Town in Lot 1 on game day. He was running his mouth, so I tried to walk away. Talking about the monsters of the Midway and their pride, yeah. Homie, he's a Bears fan. Yep, the devil in disguise. Flipped a little bratwurst, sizzling on some foil. He talked his trash as I laughed. His defense just uncoiled. We're chasing titles, these titles in demand. We're sacking people, cause we are pack of fans. We're chasing titles, these titles in demand. We're sacking people, cause we are pack of fans. Yeah. and I haven't been to bed. The frost is settling with cheeseheads on our heads. Thinking of a Lambo leap, so I can feed my habit. I saw the offense cross the 50. Time to chase that magic. I ran up to the railing as love got close to the goal. I was in full stride when the crowd went wild and the pack took control.
Tundra boom boom.
We're chasing titles, these titles in demand.
Tundra boom boom.
We're sacking people, cause we are a pack of fans.
Tundra boom boom.
We're chasing titles,
These titles in demand. Tundra boom boom.
we're sacking people, cause we are a pack of fans.
Tundra boom boom. Go back, go. Tundra boom boom. Tundra boom boom. Go back, go. Tundra boom boom. Tundra boom boom. Go back, go.
I was headbanging so hard I almost knocked my microphone over.
The pure swagger on that track was off the charts.
They brought back those new metal turntable scratches and blended them with a halftime metal breakdown. It is that cinematic rap metal hybrid that Sons of Lombardi essentially perfected. Nephilim and Valkyrie brought so much aggressive hype energy to the vocal delivery.
It is the distillation of pure game day confidence. The lyrics are about grilling brats on foil, playfully trashing Bears fans, and the collective adrenaline-fueled rush of watching the offense cross the 50-yard line. It is the unpretentious, pure joy of being a fan on a Sunday afternoon.
And here we are, the final track, track 24, the closing anthem, We Are the Tundra.
I'm expecting a massive, unifying We Are the World-style sing-along to close this out.
Let's bring this epic journey home. World premiere, We Are the Tundra, by Sons of Lombardi.
Just you and me. Just you and me.
Just you and me.
Yeah. There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the frozen tundra calls us as one. There are rivals fighting, oh, and it's time to pack the stadium tight with the green and gold and white. We can go on pretending Sunday by Sunday that another team will soon take our place. We are all a part of Titletown's great family, and the truth, you know, Lambo's all we need.
We are the Tundra. We are the faithful. We are the ones who make a louder roar.
So let's start cheering. Oh, there's a game when we're taking it all home. It's true, we'll see another Lombardi. Just you and me.
Just you and me.
We're back in gear, so they know that Lambo cares, and our team will be much stronger and free as the snow comes down on the frozen yard ahead. And so we all must cheer with a helping hand.
We are the Tundra. We are the faithful. We are the ones who make a louder roar.
So let's start cheering. Oh, there's a game we're winning, we're taking it all home. It's true, we'll see another Lombardi. Just you and me. When you're down and out and there seems no hope at all,
But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
Well, let us realize, oh, that a victory can only come
when we stand together as one.
We are the Tundra.
We are the faithful.
We are the ones who make a louder roar.
So let's start cheering. Oh, there's a game we're winning, we're taking it all home.
It's true, we'll see another Lombardi. Just you and me.
We are the Tundra. We are the Tundra. We are the ones who make a louder roar. Let's start cheering.
So let's start
There's a game
cheering.
we're winning, we're taking it all home.
It's true, we'll see another Lombardi.
Just you and me. We are the Tundra.
ones who make a louder roar. So let's start cheering. Yeah, when we're taking it all home.
It's true, we'll see another Lombardi.
Just you and me.
We are the Tundra. We are the Tundra.
We are the ones who make a louder roar.
So let's start cheering.
So let's start cheering.
Yeah, when we're taking it all home.
It's true, we'll see another Lombardi.
Come on, y'all, let me hear you.
We are the Tundra.
We are the Tundra.
We are the faithful.
We are the ones who make a louder roar.
So let's start
So
cheering.
let's start cheering.
Yeah, when we're taking it all home.
It's true, we'll see another Lombardi.
Just you and
Come on, y'all, let me hear you.
We are the Tundra.
We are the Tundra.
We are the faithful.
We are the
ones who make a louder roar.
So let's start cheering.
So let's start cheering.
So let's start cheering. There's a game we're winning, we're taking it all home.
It's true, we'll see another Lombardi.
Just you and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
we are the Tundra.
We are the Tundra.
We are the faithful.
We are the faithful.
We are the Tundra. Make a louder roar. So let's start cheering. So let's a game we're winning, we're taking it all home.
It's true, we'll see another Lombardi.
Just you and
We are the Tundra.
we are the Tundra. We are the faithful.
Actual chills. The hair on my arms is standing up.
A stunning, breathtaking way to close the album.
The production value required to pull off a choir-led closing track of that magnitude is staggering. They modulated the key right at the end to give it that soaring gospel choir lift. It felt huge, emotional, and profoundly unifying.
It perfectly closes the loop on the album's thesis. On the field, you have violent rivals fighting for territory. But in the stands, in the freezing cold, the fans are completely united by shared endurance. We are all a part of Titletown's great family. It leaves the listener with this undeniable sense of belonging.
Okay, let's pause the playback. Let's take a deep breath. We just experienced a massive 24-track journey. Looking back on the entirety of songs from the frozen tundra, what immediately stands out to you?
The flow and the sequencing were phenomenal. When you look at the track list on paper, navigating from intense rap metal to a sea shanty to a 1919 vaudeville brass band to an 80s synth pop parody and then into a deeply emotional acoustic ballad about the deaf community, it sounds like a recipe for a disjointed disaster.
It really does.
But it wasn't. The transitions felt organic because the emotional core of each story grounded the genre experimentation. It is a monumental achievement in production and sequencing.
I have to admit, I will push back on an assumption I had going in. I thought 24 tracks, exclusively about football fans, would inevitably become repetitive. I assumed we would just hear 24 variations of Go Team Go.
Right.
But the genre hopping made every single track feel like opening a door into a completely different era and a different psychological profile.
Yeah.
The heavy lifting by the guest vocalists, Valkyrum providing the sweeping instrumentals, Nephilim providing the grit, the various character actors, they gave each individual story its own highly specific sonic identity.
And when you analyze the standout moments, it is the emotional whiplash that makes the album so effective. They lull you into a sense of security with a party anthem like Welcome to Lot 1, and then they devastate you with the vulnerability of fans. Hitting us with the historical preservation of Welcome to ACME Town, and then pumping our adrenaline with the sci-fi drops of the Mandalorian and Halo themes, it proves that fandom is not one emotion, it is an entire spectrum of human experience.
Exactly. But we need to ask the ultimate question. What does this all mean? What is the so what of this massive musical undertaking? Why should someone who doesn't even like football care about this album?
Because the album perfectly captures the thesis of the book itself. Football is merely the backdrop. This is not an album about sports. This is an album about community, about the necessity of charity, about finding chosen family, and about how humans manufacture meaning in the freezing cold.
The team is just the excuse to gather.
Exactly. And it raises a final provocative thought to leave you with as we wrap up this deep dive. If a musical album can be this deeply personal, this richly mythological, and this emotionally resonant just about fans of a regional sports team, what does that say about our modern fundamental need for communal rituals?
Right.
In an increasingly isolated digital world where traditional community structures are fracturing, maybe we are all just searching for a frozen parking lot. A place where a stranger in a ridiculous costume will hand us a hot meal, look us in the eye, and tell us we belong.
The search for modern mythology. Thank you for taking this marathon deep dive with us today. Remember, the book that inspired all of this requires your support. Check out the Kickstarter campaign at tales.ddtbooks.com to ensure these stories survive. We will see you next time on the Tundraverse Network, where Packer stories are poured one point at a time.